Hello, I am the director of the Bible Vaccine Center, Pastor Yang Hyung-ju. It's time to ask President Lee Man-hee a straightforward question. Here's a question for the president of Shincheonji. Chairman Lee, did Ji Jae-seop, the former Peter tribe leader, really betray you? I got a shocking news a while ago. It is that Ji Jae-seop, the former Peter tribe leader of Shincheonji, who had led the Peter tribe for more than 40 years since the foundation of Shincheonji, was expelled for betrayal. The notice of expulsion I received through the media is as follows. The above person shall be dismissed from his position as of February 22nd, Shincheonji year 40th, and expelled from the Shincheonji. Anyone who speaks to or meets with those who have been expelled and put on probation will receive the same punishment. Reason for expulsion: betrayed and cursed Shincheonji under suspicion. Therefore, he was dismissed from his position and was expelled from Shincheonji. Perhaps Shincheonji members, especially the Shincheonji members of Peter tribe who heard this news, were very surprised and shocked. All Shincheonji members already know who Ji Jae-seop is. Isn't he the one who founded the Peter tribe, the true Shincheonji among Shincheonjis, and the true tribe among the 12 tribes? The Shincheonji members are well aware of the devotion and loyalty of the former tribal leader Ji Jae-seop, to the extent that it is said that the Peter tribe was made by grinding Ji Jae-seop. In fact, the success of the Peter tribe has come to this day with the dedication and the loyalty of Ji Jae-seop, the tribe leader. The Peter tribe was the first tribe of the 12 tribes to fill the 12,000 people, and it grew the largest of its kind, well over 30,000. These surprising results cannot be explained except for the devotion and loyalty of the tribe leader Ji Jae-seop. I heard that a young man from the Peter tribe even tattooed Ji Jae-seop's face on his body. As such, Ji Jae-seop, the former tribe leader, was loved and respected by so many Shincheonji members of the Peter tribe. In addition, Ji Jae-seop, the former tribe leader, is a person who becomes the reality of 3 quarts of barley in Revelation chapter 6, verse 6. Revelation chapter 6, verse 6 states, "And I heard what seemed to be a voice in the midst of 4 living creatures, saying, 'A quart of wheat for a day's pay, and 3 quarts of barley for a day's pay, but do not damage the olive oil and the wine.'" Lee Man-hee argues that there are characters who correspond to reality in all of the 1 quart of wheat and 3 quarts of barley that appears here. The reality of 1 quart of wheat is Lee Man-hee himself, and the realities of 3 quarts of barley are Yoon Jae-myung and Yoon Yo-han, the brothers, and Ji Jae-seop, the former Peter tribe leader. These people are like the founding contributors who came out of the first tabernacle and started the second tabernacle, that is Shincheonji. However, Mr. Lee, are you saying that the actual figure predicted in the book of Revelation collapsed under the temptation of Satan? The founding contributor of Shincheonji, which Shincheonji proudly presents him as the history of God, betrayed and cursed? It is strange that Shincheonji does not properly explain any reason for claiming that such an outstanding tribe leader betrayed. Simply because he was suddenly bewitched, he betrayed and cursed Shincheonji? That's why Mr. Lee expelled him? In addition, the Shincheonji person who talks to him is also expelled by Shincheonji? I can't believe that he was dismissed from his post on February 22nd, Shincheonji year 40, without any explanation. At the same time, it is said that those who try to talk or meet with former tribe leader Ji Jae-seop will receive the same punishment. No. Is this truly the new heaven and earth? How can you expel the former tribe leader who lived together for 40 years without even listening the story from him? Besides, you don't let other Shincheonji members meet him who are so shocked and sad? Since joining Shincheonji in 1985, the former Peter tribe leader Ji Jae-seop has been living with Lee Man-hee and has established Shincheonji together. Lee Man-hee trusted Ji a lot. Originally, in the early days of Shincheonji, the reality of three courts of Bali were Mr. Hong, Mr. Kim, and Mr. Lee. However, when they all betrayed and left Shincheonji, Lee Man-hee revised all realities anew, and the reality became the two Yoon brothers and Ji Jae-seop. Not only that, Ji Jae-seop became the reality of one of the seven bowls. However, Mr. Lee suddenly branded Ji as a betrayer without any explanation. Remember, Ji Jae-seop is the reality of Book of Revelation, the one of three courts of Bali, and one of the seven bowls. It's not easy to accept what Shincheonji and Mr. Lee Man-hee decided. If Lee does not explain the expulsion of former Peter tribe leader Ji Jae-seop, and does not even give Ji Jae-seop a chance to explain his situation, Shincheonji will certainly not be the new heaven and earth. It's just a religious fraud group full of lies. The reasons are as follows. First, in Revelation chapter 6, verse 6, the reality of 1 quart of wheat and 3 quarts of barley is eventually only the reality of betrayers, except for the chairman Lee Man-hee. This is because Mr. Yoon, who died of cancer, and his brother another Yoon was demoted from the education head and remained as a believer. And Ji Jae-seop, the former tribe leader, was expelled for betrayal. The reality of the book of Revelation is, after all, the reality of betrayers according to Shincheonji. Second, among the 12 tribes of Shincheonji, the only remaining tribe leader now from the beginning of Shincheonji is Mr. Jang Bang-sik of the Matthias tribe in Daejeon City. In other words, 11 of the 12 tribes of Shincheonji are all betrayed, and they are all handed over to Satan. When it comes to Shincheonji, 12 tribes, aren't they the one who 12 apostles' spirit upon them? Peter's spirit is with the Peter tribe leader. But the tribe leader betrayed? If the tribe leaders are betrayed, the 12 tribes of Shincheonji are not fulfilled, as Mr. Lee says. Then you Shincheonji members have to wake up and come out of the group. Third, unless it is a communist society, it is natural to hear at least the story of the party about expulsion. If Shincheonji has justice, it should be done. If former tribe leader Ji Jae-seop, who was so loyal, is suddenly expelled one day, and those who are close to him and talked with him are also punished with the same punishment, such Shincheonji is no longer a new heaven and earth. Fourth, many Shincheonji members who lived in Peter tribe talk about Ji Jae-seop's daughter. She was an instructor in the Peter tribe and devoted herself to the completion of the history of Shincheonji without getting married. Ms. Ji often said that if my family doesn't go to heaven, I'll argue with God, and it's really nonsense and ridiculous. Right now, this really crazy situation has happened because Mr. Ji Jae-seop has been expelled. So how do we accept this? If you beat out former tribe leader Ji Jae-seop, who is so devoted, shouldn't you explain more specific reasons to the Shincheonji members? At least to the Shincheonji members of the Peter tribe? Chairman Lee, shouldn't you explain? Why not? If you continue to be silent, Shincheonji is not really heaven. It is a mere fake fraud religious group. If it is a place full of fraud, the Shincheonji members who watch this video should open their eyes and come out of it. If there is a Shincheonji member from Peter tribe in Gwangju who is watching this video, I recommend you to watch this video series called Mr. Lee, I Have a Question. Contact and consultation are always welcome. Mr. Chairman, I ask you once again, is the former Peter tribe leader really a betrayer? Or is there another secret reasons why you can't tell? I look forward to your honest reply.